Welcome to Biceps and Banter with expert trainer Brandon Crow. Hold on to your dumbbells and get ready for this conversational style podcast focused on interesting, everyday drivel with tasty tidbits of health-related information sprinkled in. Enjoy.
Welcome to another edition of Biceps and Banter. This is in the series in 5 minutes or less. So, today's topic, I'm going to talk to you about gut health in 5 minutes or less. When it comes to gut health, there's a few things that you probably hear thrown around from time to time, and you might not know exactly what they mean. So I want to go through some of the basics. The basics are all you need to know for now. In a later podcast coming up in 2 weeks, I have a very special guest, a really smart dude who's going to talk to you all about gut health, but I'm going to divulge that information next week. I'm going to keep their name a secret for now. So as you may or may not know, a few weeks ago I was bit by a deer tick. They potentially carry Lyme disease, so I went to the doctor. As a precaution, the doctor put me on some antibiotics. The good thing about antibiotics is that they're going to kill any nasty stuff in your body. However, they also basically bomb your good bacteria and kill off a whole bunch of good bacteria. So while I've been taking antibiotics, I've been also supplementing with food sources of probiotics and prebiotics. So you might be asking, what's the deal if you're taking an antibiotic and you're also taking probiotics and prebiotics at the same time? Well, yes, the antibiotics will kill off some of the probiotics you're supplementing with. However, I'm of the opinion it's better safe than sorry. It's better than nothing. And this way, when I finish my antibiotic regimen, I'm already in the routine of taking additional sources of probiotics and prebiotics, so in the hope that my gut health comes back rather quickly. So what is a prebiotic? What is a probiotic? You can think of it this way. The probiotic basically are like the seeds, and the prebiotic are like the fertilizer or the food for the probiotic. So both have their place and both are important. If you're just continually dosing with probiotics and not getting prebiotics in there, basically you're not getting the food stuff that the probiotics need to flourish. And most of the time I stick with whole food sources, and every once in a while I'll dose with probiotic supplementation. When would I supplement with probiotics in a pill form? For instance, during times when I'm taking an antibiotic, like I have been doing, or maybe a month or two or several months after I've been taking antibiotics, just to get my gut health back. Then I'm not going to be doing the pill form supplementation, but I'll stick to doing whole food sources of probiotics and prebiotics. And there you go, gut health in 5 minutes or less. I hope you learned something. Like I said, stay tuned for an interview with a super smart dude. He's going to talk to us all about gut health and why it's important and give you the basics as well as some additional advanced knowledge when it comes to gut health and why it is so important. So be on the lookout for that. I'm doing the recording the first week of May, so it's going to be up the week following. So this is part 1 of the 5 minutes or less on gut health. Next week will be part 2, and then the following week I'm doing an interview with a very special guest. Again, I'm going to keep that name just between us for now, and I'll divulge that information coming up next week. And if you have any other questions about gut health or anything else in general, just swing me a message. You know where to find me. Instagram usually is the best one. You can send me a message on there. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help. I hope you enjoyed this, you found it informative, and you got something from this. And have a great day, everybody.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to Biceps and Banter with Brandon Crow. If you like our show, do us a huge subscribe, toss a review on iTunes, or maybe share the show with your friends. And if you want to know more, find us at fastingftw.com. Our Patreon is patreon.com/fastingftw.